going to get started. Thank you for giving me 3 minutes here. Sorry, I'm a little late. I want to welcome everyone today as we celebrate the start of construction of a new Metro substation in City Park. I am Rosa Cortez, the City of Las Vegas's Deputy City Manager, and I'm honored this morning to kick things off. Yeah, let's go. We are standing on the space that will be the future home of a Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department substation. Yeah, let's give it up for that. This is an amazing day for us, and we also will have a 2-acre city park for the community. This project, yes, 2-acre city park, actually right here, right where we're sitting today. The project is valued at $27.2 million, and that includes both the substation and the park. And we received $1 million from a donation by the Green Valley Grocery that's actually getting built right there on the corner, and that's going to go toward the park construction. We expect the project to be complete by the beginning part of 2027. And I want to recognize the team that's delivering the project for you. And we have from our architectural consultant team is Simpson Coulter Design Studio with Lage Landscape Architects. I think they're over there. And of course, our contractor is Core Construction. And we've been working on this project for about 10 or so months, and it has come a long way, and so really excited to put shovels in the ground today. Before we have all our distinguished guests here that are going to speak, we do want to start out. I want to welcome the Metro's chaplain, Steve Beeson. He's going to provide our invocation this morning. Chaplain?
Like the prayer's on you.
Is it? He's not here? Christy? No? Okay. Well, I can briefly just say, Lord, bless us today for this project that we are about to begin, and guide all the workers and help us get to a successful completion. And we thank you in God's name. Amen. Well, with that, we'll start with our speakers. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce our first speaker this morning, our mayor of the city of Las Vegas, Shelley Berkley.
Sorry. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I am absolutely delighted to be here. If you would have told me when I was a kid growing up on the east side of town that we would be doing a groundbreaking someday in this part of town, I didn't even know this part of town existed. But what an extraordinary addition to our fabulous Las Vegas. I am so excited about our future, and part of our future is what we are doing here today. Rosa, I want to thank you for everything you've done to bring this about, and Skye Canyon and Sunstone and all of the other new neighborhoods in the Northwest continue to grow, and they will continue to grow with more housing coming over the next decade and beyond. Our top priority for the city is to ensure public safety. So if we're going to talk the talk about public safety, we better walk the walk. And this is the walk, providing a Metro substation in this area to do the job that we have tasked Metro to do. It is not easy. We expect a lot of them, and Metro expects a lot of itself. But before we can have this expectation met, we need to give them the tools and the infrastructure they need to keep this community and the rest of the city of Las Vegas safe. So this is the beginning. I am looking forward to when we do the ribbon cutting, when we'll all be back here in 2027. And I, as the mayor of this extraordinary city, there isn't a week that goes by that we don't either cut a ribbon or break ground on something very special and very unique for our community. Collectively, we are building a wonderful place for our families and future generations of Las Vegans to live and prosper. So I couldn't be more elated about being a part of this extraordinary effort. I know that our friends at Core Construction, wherever they may be, there you are. Thank you so much, and I know you will do a remarkable job taking the designs of our architecture team into fruition. And I know when we come back here to cut that ribbon, we're all going to be marveling at the extraordinary work that you have done. So thank you all for being here. It's a pleasure for me to share this moment with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Berkley. And now I'd like to introduce our Sheriff, Kevin McMahill.
I should have some walk-off music here. What's going on? Hey, so thank you very much for coming, and I'm really, really happy today, and many of you are probably wondering why. It's really because it's not a fire station that we're building. I don't see any of my fire friends here, but the councilwoman's married to one, so that'll get back real quick. And Core Construction, I understand January of 2027. That's not acceptable. Let's get moving. All right? But listen, you know, before I came here this morning, I actually drove over from the Northwest Substation. And I did that because I wanted to be reminded exactly why we're doing this. Our men and women that serve this part of town work out of a station that's over off of Cheyenne and 215 area. It takes them 20-plus minutes to get to the neighborhoods that they are expected to patrol in. And then when they're leaving and they're going to jail and they're doing all the other things that they're doing, they don't get to spend enough time in these communities up here. And so the addition of this substation, Skye Canyon, is going to allow for what I know to be extremely effective in reducing violence in our communities and dropping crime rates, which the men and women of Las Vegas Metro have done this year at historic rates. These kinds of stations matter in these communities. These cops get to develop relationships in these communities, develop trust in these communities, and then that's when the magic really starts to happen. And so the other piece of this I'd just like to say is that, you know, when you look around the country at lots of challenged cities, one of the things that happens is they don't have the politicians that stand behind the men and women that are out there doing the difficult work. And what I would just like to say, Mayor and commissioners and council folks, thank you for supporting the men and women of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, fire departments as well, EMS, and really our entire effort here in keeping this community safe. And, you know, it never gets said enough, but folks on my team, Rich Hogan and a number has worked with the city manager for a very long time, and the two councilwomen that are up here in this area, along with Commissioner Kirkpatrick, to actually make this thing a reality. And so I'm extremely excited about it. It's going to be a game changer for our officers to work out of hopefully what ends up being a world-class facility here. And so I thank you all, and I appreciate it. And I think I'm supposed to introduce Councilwoman Nancy. Oh, I apologize. Oh, second bite of the apple for the greatest mayor. Let's have it.
Thank you. I love my job. This is the best job I have ever had, and Lord knows I've held a lot of them. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the two councilwomen who are on stage. And I love Marilyn and April, but let me tell you what a joy it is being mayor when you're working with such a wonderful group of city council people. And I wanted to acknowledge, oh, thank you very much. I wanted to acknowledge the fact that this was so meaningful to them. They wanted this, they knew the need for it, they fought for it, and I get tremendous pleasure every day coming to work, knowing that I'm going to have these two women and the rest of the city council working with me to continue to grow this community and make it a better place to live. So ladies, thank you so much for your efforts on behalf of the rest of us.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. I want to start by thanking our brave and heartfelt service-oriented Metro officers. It has been a joy. Many of you know I bug you a lot, and you've been so responsive. And I think, as Sheriff McMahill said, we're building community. We've got those relationships of trust, and so this is going to be a beautiful, functional substation for you all. A couple of other things I wanted to say is I did. Last time when I was running for office, I did hear from neighbors, we've grown so much and we haven't built the infrastructure to keep up with the growth. And so I'm very pleased that in the last year we do have a new fire substation, and now we have a new substation coming on in January of 2027. And I do want to acknowledge one person who we haven't mentioned, which is Mike Jansen. You may recall Francis and I met with him in the initial months of him becoming our city manager, and we were dealing with a little thing called Badlands. But he knew how important it was to serve the people out in Wards 4 and Ward 6 in this area. And so he looked for a ways, and working with Rich Hogan, as the sheriff mentioned, he did come up with this amazing substation. I think it's going to be a beautiful facility. Two things. We are having a 2-acre park that will come online. I just want to describe a little bit about the park. It will have 3 picnic pavilions, a skate park, and a covered playground area for kiddos. I also want to call out right now our partner, Green Valley Grocery. In addition to the $1 million contribution they gave, they really have started to work with us to be great partners. We hosted our monthly coffee in their community room, which is a free resource for anyone. So if anyone wants to hold a meeting, they have a community room. But we're working with them to put in a free lending library. And so the idea is that this is not just going to be a substation, but I think all the partners here really want it to be a community resource and a community center where our residents can enjoy their kids, enjoy the area, and be outdoors. So thank you so much, and it's my pleasure to now invite Commissioner April Becker up.
Well, one thing when I look around what we have here, I feel really safe right now. So I'm covered in my back, my front's covered, and that's exactly how our neighbors that live in this area are going to feel now. They're going to feel protected, because there's nothing better than the Las Vegas Metro Police Department, and that's exactly who you want living next door to you. So when you own a restaurant or you own a business, you know who we want? You know who we want in our businesses? We want Metro. We give free food. We want them. Everybody feels safe when they see one of our police officers on the premises. So I'm excited for the people of this community. I'm excited that they've got the same protection and safety feel that I have right now. So thank you for everything you do. We appreciate you. And what this says right here is this community supports you, whatever you need. And so thank you. I'm so honored to be a part of this. And I'm going to introduce my friend, Francis Allen-Palenske.
Thank you, Commissioner Becker. It's wonderful to see so many familiar faces here. With what started out as a "wouldn't it be great if" conversation over a year ago is now becoming a reality. It's exciting to be standing here at the stage of bringing this beautiful Northwest substation. And to everyone who played a role in this project, thank you. This substation will strengthen safety and response times, because we all know that in an emergency, seconds count. I want to thank the men and women of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department for showing up every day to protect and serve our residents. And our community is safer because of your dedication. We appreciate you. And before I introduce our next speaker, I need to take a moment to recognize someone who doesn't seek the spotlight, but who has absolutely earned it. Rich Hogan spent 24 years with LVMPD, not wearing her badge or boots, but he fought crime through strategy, accountability, and financial leadership. Not all heroes wear badges. Some carry calculators and work on spreadsheets. And Rich is one of those heroes. His work helped secure major projects in the Northwest, including the one we're celebrating here today. Rich, I know you never wanted a retirement party, but your service and legacy deserves to be honored. Thank you for being one of the biggest reasons why we're here today. Do you mind standing up? And now to honor and welcome someone I've known for 20 plus years, someone who's always shown up for our community. In the Northwest, and Northwest Area Command knows her as the best community-oriented policing officer we've ever had. Please join me in welcoming Commissioner Marilyn Kirkpatrick.
Well, listen, a lot has been said here today, but most importantly, you all should know that we do value public safety in our community and always had. This has been a long time coming. We've talked about it for many, many years. This really is a partnership, so thank you, Mayor and the Council and the Sheriff for inviting Commissioner Becker and myself, because at the end of the day, all of you are our constituents. We want to make sure that you can get to your job, do your job in a timely fashion. And if you've ever to hear the sheriff say that he drove it today, imagine when the traffic is on 95. Sometimes it can take 30, 40 minutes, but this is really what a partnership is. This is really about everybody's constituents, and this is how we move our community forward. So let's turn those shovels. So thank you.
All right, we're going to start our ceremonial shoveling, but first I want to, again, let's thank all our speakers for coming out today and giving us, yeah. There are just a couple of other folks I do want to recognize at the City of Las Vegas. Our Department of Public Works, our architectural design team who helped get this project going with the consultant and core, and also our construction management team who's going to take the lead from this day forward to make sure that the project gets to its completion. So thank you, Public Works, for being here. So now I would like to invite you all to join us over at the ceremonial shoveling dirt, and we're going to do our shoveling.
Are y'all ready? Let's do a practice.
We better tell that to the cops.
We're gonna practice, everybody. We're gonna do a practice. All right. We're gonna go down from 3 to 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Practice. Okay. Now we're gonna do it for real. Everybody ready? All right. We're gonna go from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys need it again? One more time. Now party poppers, sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Everybody good? Perfect, thank you.
Right now